Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. How are you today? Today I am here with Maya and today we are going to talk about the heat wave.
Hello, everyone. I am very happy to be here today. Let's start our conversation.
So Maya, how are you feeling today?
I am okay, but honestly, I am very hot today.
Me too. It is so hot outside right now.
Yes, this heat wave is very strong this week.
That's exactly our topic for today. We are going to talk about the heat wave.
I think this is a very useful topic. Many people are talking about the weather these days.
Yes, and it is also a great way to learn some simple English words.
I agree. Let's start with a simple question. What is a heat wave?
Good question. A heat wave is when the weather is very hot for many days in a row.
Ah, I see. So it is not just one hot day.
Exactly. It is many hot days together. Sometimes it can last 1 week or even 2 weeks.
That sounds difficult for many people.
Yes, it really is, especially for old people and small children.
That is true. They need to be very careful in this weather.
Let's talk about how the weather feels right now. Maya, how hot is it today where you are?
It is about 40 degrees Celsius today. It is really hot.
Wow, that is very hot.
Yes, I could not sleep well last night because of the heat.
Oh, really? I had the same problem.
Really? What did you do?
I turned on the fan and drank a lot of water.
That is a good idea. Drinking water is very important in a heat wave.
Yes, our body needs more water when it is hot.
This is a good moment to learn a useful sentence. Let's say, I am drinking a lot of water because it is hot.
That is a useful sentence.
Yes, many people use it every day in summer.
Let's give another example.
Great idea. How about, you should drink water every hour in this heat?
That's a good one. Let's talk about the word should for a moment.
Yes, should is a very useful word.
We use should to give advice. For example, you should wear a hat in the sun.
Another example, you should stay inside during the hottest hours.
Very good. What time of day is the hottest, Maya?
Usually from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yes, that is true. I always stay inside during those hours.
Me too. I close my curtains and turn on the fan.
That's smart. Do you have air conditioning at home?
Yes, but I don't like to use it too much. It uses a lot of electricity.
I understand. Electricity bills go up a lot in summer.
Exactly. So I try to use a fan first.
What other things do you do to stay cool?
I take a cold shower in the evening. It helps me feel fresh.
That sounds nice. I also eat more fruit in summer, like watermelon.
Oh, I love watermelon. It has a lot of water inside.
Yes, watermelon is perfect for hot days.
What about you? Do you like ice cream in summer?
Of course. Everyone loves ice cream when it's hot.
That's very true. Let's ask our listeners a question now.
Yes, good idea. What is your favorite way to stay cool in summer? Please write your answer in the comments.
We would love to know your answer.
Now let's continue talking about the heat wave. Maya, do you know why heat waves happen?
I think it is because of high pressure in the air. The hot air stays in one place for many days.
That's right. Scientists call this a high-pressure system.
That is a good phrase to learn. High pressure system.
Let's practice saying it slowly. High-pressure system.
High pressure system. This causes the heat wave.
Perfect. Now let's talk about how people feel during a heat wave.
Many people feel tired. The heat makes us feel weak.
Yes, and some people even feel dizzy.
Dizzy is a good word to learn. It means you feel like everything is spinning.
Exactly. If you feel dizzy in the heat, you should sit down and drink water immediately.
That is very important advice.
Let's learn some more vocabulary about hot weather.
Good idea. The first word is scorching. It means extremely hot.
For example, today is a scorching day.
Another word is humid. It means the air has a lot of water in it.
Yes, when it is humid, we sweat a lot.
Sweat is another useful word. It means the water that comes out of our skin when we are hot.
Good example, I am sweating a lot today.
Let's also learn the word sunburn. It happens when the sun makes your skin red and painful.
That happened to me last summer. I forgot to use sunscreen.
Oh no, that sounds painful.
Yes, it was very painful. Now I always use sunscreen.
That is a smart lesson to learn. Sunscreen protects your skin from the sun.
Let's practice a sentence with sunscreen. I put on sunscreen before I go outside.
Great sentence. Another one, you should wear sunscreen every day in summer.
We used should again. This word is very common in everyday English.
Yes, it is one of the most useful words for beginners.
Let's move to grammar for a moment. Maya, do you know the difference between hot and hotter?
Yes, hotter is the comparative form. We use it to compare two things.
Can you give an example?
Sure, today is hotter than yesterday.
Perfect example. And what about the hottest?
That is the superlative form. We use it for the highest level.
Example, please.
Today is the hottest day of the year.
Excellent. Let's practice together. Hot, hotter, the hottest.
Hot, hotter, the hottest. This pattern is easy once you practice it.
Yes, and it works with many other adjectives too. Cold, colder, the coldest.
Big, bigger, the biggest.
Great examples. Let's go back to our topic now.
Yes, let's talk about how people travel during a heat wave.
Good point. Many people avoid traveling in the afternoon.
Yes, they prefer to travel early in the morning or late in the evening.
That makes sense. The sun is not too strong at those times.
Exactly. Also, many people carry water bottles with them everywhere.
That's a good habit. I always carry a water bottle in summer.
Me too. It is very important to stay hydrated.
Hydrated is a great word. It means having enough water in your body.
Yes, we should say stay hydrated instead of just drink water sometimes.
Good tip. Let's practice. Please stay hydrated during the heat wave.
Very natural sentence. People say this a lot on the news.
That's true. The news often gives advice during a heat wave.
Yes, they say things like, avoid going outside between 12 and 3 o'clock.
And wear light, loose clothing.
What does loose mean, Ryan?
Good question. Loose means not tight. It is the opposite of tight.
Ah, I understand. So loose clothes are more comfortable in hot weather.
Exactly. Tight clothes make you feel hotter.
That makes sense. I always wear cotton clothes in summer.
Cotton is a great choice. It is light and comfortable.
What color clothes do you wear in summer, Ryan?
I usually wear white or light colors
Why is that?
because dark colors absorb more heat from the sun.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yes, light colors reflect the sunlight, so they keep you cooler.
That is a very useful fact. I will remember that.
Let's talk about animals now. Do you think animals suffer in a heat wave too?
Yes, definitely. Dogs and cats can get very hot too.
That's right. My cat sleeps in the shade all day when it's hot.
That sounds smart. Cats know how to stay cool.
Yes, animals are very good at finding shade.
We should also give our pets extra water during a heat wave.
Absolutely. Pets need more water too, just like humans.
That's an important reminder for pet owners.
Let's talk about food now. What foods do you eat during a heat wave?
I eat lighter food, like salads and fruit.
That's a good choice. Heavy food can make you feel even hotter.
Yes, I try to avoid spicy food too.
Interesting. Why is that?
Spicy food can make your body temperature rise.
That's true. I never thought about that before.
What is your favorite summer drink, Ryan?
I love lemonade. It is cold, sweet, and refreshing.
Refreshing is a nice word. It means it makes you feel fresh and cool.
Yes, exactly. Let's practice. This drink is very refreshing.
Great sentence. I also love iced tea in summer.
That sounds delicious too.
Let's talk about work now. Is it difficult to work outside during a heat wave?
Yes, it is very difficult. Some jobs are outdoors, like construction work.
That must be very hard for the workers.
Yes, they need to take more breaks and drink more water.
Some companies change their work hours during a heat wave.
That's a good idea. They start work earlier in the morning.
Yes, and they finish before the hottest part of the day.
That is a smart way to protect the workers.
Let's talk about children now. Do schools close during a heat wave?
Sometimes, yes. If it is too hot, some schools close for the day,
That makes sense. Children can get sick easily in extreme heat.
Yes, parents need to be very careful with young children in this weather.
What advice would you give to parents during a heat wave?
I would say keep children inside during the hottest hours and give them plenty of water.
That is very good advice.
Let's pause here for a moment and review what we learned.
Good idea. We learned words like scorching, humid, sweat, sunburn, and hydrated.
Yes, and we also learned the grammar pattern: hot, hotter, the hottest.
And we practiced using should to give advice.
Great review. Let's continue our conversation now.
Yes, let's talk about how the heat wave affects nature.
Good topic. Plants and trees also suffer during a heat wave.
Yes, farmers often worry about their crops in this weather.
That's true. Some plants need extra water to survive the heat.
It must be very stressful for farmers during a heat wave.
Yes, definitely. Their whole harvest depends on the weather.
Let's talk about rivers and lakes too. Do they get affected by a heat wave?
Yes, sometimes rivers and lakes can dry up a little during a long heat wave.
That sounds concerning.
Yes, it is a serious problem in some places.
I think this shows how important it is to save water every day.
I completely agree. Small actions can make a big difference.
What about you, listeners? What do you do to save water at home? Please write your answer in the comments.
Yes, we would love to hear your ideas.
Now let's talk about pronunciation for a moment.
Good idea. Let's practice the word weather.
Weather. Weather. The H sound is soft here.
Yes, and it's different from the word weather, which sounds the same but has a different meaning.
That's an important tip. Weather is about rain, sun, and temperature.
And weather means if. For example, I don't know whether it will rain today.
Great explanation. These two words often confuse English learners.
Yes, but now our listeners will remember the difference.
Let's practice another word. Temperature.
Temperature. Temperature. It has 4 syllables.
Temperature. Let's say it slowly together.
Temperature. Very good.
Now let's use it in a sentence. The temperature today is very high.
Perfect sentence. Simple and clear.
Let's continue talking about the heat wave. How do people cool down their houses?
Some people use fans, some use air conditioning, and some close their curtains during the day.
Yes, closing curtains keeps the sunlight out and the house cooler.
That's a very simple but effective trick.
I also open my windows at night when it's cooler outside.
That's smart. Fresh night air can cool down the house.
Then I close the windows in the morning to keep the cool air inside.
That's a great strategy. I should try that too.
Let's talk about irregular verbs for a moment since we are learning today.
Good idea. Let's use the verb drink as an example.
Drink is an irregular verb. Present, drink, past, drank. Past participle, drunk.
Let's make a sentence. I drank a lot of water yesterday because it was hot.
Great sentence. Another irregular verb is wear.
Present, wear. Past, wore. Past participle, worn.
Example. I wore a hat yesterday to protect myself from the sun.
Perfect. Irregular verbs can be tricky, but practice makes it easier.
Yes, the more we use them, the more natural they become.
Let's go back to our topic. Have you ever experienced a very extreme heat wave, Maya?
Yes, actually. A few years ago, we had a heat wave that lasted almost 2 weeks.
Wow, that sounds really difficult.
It was very hard. The temperature was above 45 degrees every day.
That is extremely hot. How did you manage?
I stayed inside most of the time and drank a lot of water.
That sounds like a wise decision.
Yes, and I also visited my family who had air conditioning.
That's a good idea. Sometimes we need to find cooler places.
Exactly. Public places like malls and libraries are also good options.
That's true. Many people go to shopping malls just to stay cool.
Yes, malls have air conditioning, so it feels nice to walk around.
That is a common thing people do during a heat wave.
Let's talk about health now. What are some signs that someone is too hot?
Good question. Signs include feeling dizzy, tired, and having a headache.
Yes, and sometimes people feel sick to their stomach too.
That's right. If someone shows these signs, they should move to a cool place immediately.
And drink water slowly, not too fast.
Yes, that is very important advice.
If someone feels very unwell, they should see a doctor right away.
Absolutely. Heat can be dangerous if we don't take it seriously.
This is very important information for everyone, especially in summer.
If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, we share new episodes every week to help you learn English easily.
Let's continue. What do you usually wear on your head when it's sunny?
I wear a hat, or sometimes I use an umbrella for shade.
That's clever. Using an umbrella for shade is common in many countries.
Yes, it protects you from direct sunlight.
Let's learn the phrase direct sunlight. It means sunlight that touches you without any shade.
Good phrase. Example: avoid direct sunlight between 12 and 3 o'clock.
Excellent example. Let's talk about sunglasses too.
Yes, sunglasses protect our eyes from the strong sun.
I always wear sunglasses in summer. My eyes are very sensitive to light.
Sensitive is a good word. It means something reacts easily or strongly.
Yes, for example, my skin is sensitive to the sun.
Great sentence. Let's move to a fun question now.
Yes, go ahead.
If you could go anywhere to escape the heat, where would you go?
That's a fun question. I would go to the mountains. It is much cooler there.
That sounds wonderful. I would go to the beach and swim in the ocean.
That sounds relaxing too.
What about you, listeners? Where would you go to escape the heat? Please write your answer in the comments.
We really enjoy reading your comments every week.
Yes, it helps us know what topics you enjoy the most.
Let's talk a little more about summer activities.
Sure. Do you enjoy swimming, Ryan?
Yes, I love swimming. It's the best way to cool down.
I agree. Swimming pools are very popular during a heat wave.
Yes, and beaches too if you live near the coast.
That's true. Many families go to the beach during summer holidays.
Do you prefer the pool or the beach?
I prefer the beach. I love the sound of the waves.
That sounds peaceful.
What about you?
I prefer the pool. It's easier for me since I don't live near the sea.
That makes sense. Pools are more common in cities.
Yes, exactly. Let's talk about ice now. Do you like putting ice in your drinks?
Yes, definitely. Ice makes everything more refreshing.
I agree. I always add ice to my water in summer.
Some people even use ice packs on their neck to cool down quickly.
That's a great trick. I should try that next time.
Yes, it works very fast because the neck has many blood vessels close to the skin.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Science can be very useful for everyday life.
Absolutely. Let's talk about nighttime now. Is it still hot at night during a heat wave?
Yes, sometimes it stays hot even at night. This is called a tropical night.
Tropical night. That's a new phrase for our listeners.
Yes, it means the temperature at night does not go below a certain level, so it feels warm all night.
That makes it hard to sleep well.
Exactly. Sleep is very important, especially during a heat wave.
What do you do to sleep better when it's hot at night?
I use a light blanket instead of a heavy one, and I keep a fan near my bed.
That sounds like a good solution.
I also drink a glass of water before bed, but not too much.
That's smart. We don't want to wake up too many times at night.
Exactly. Balance is important.
Let's do a quick grammar review now before we finish.
Good idea. Let's review comparative and superlative adjectives.
Hot, hotter, the hottest.
Cold, colder, the coldest.
Humid, more humid, the most humid.
That's right, some longer adjectives use more and most instead of ear and est.
Good point. For example, beautiful becomes more beautiful and the most beautiful.
Great example. This rule is very useful for beginners to remember.
Yes, short words usually add and est, while longer words use more and most.
Perfect summary.
Let's also review our new vocabulary from today.
Sure. We learned scorching, humid, sweat, sunburn, hydrated, refreshing, sensitive, and tropical night.
That's a lot of great new words for one episode.
Yes, practice using them in your own sentences this week.
That's a great homework idea for our listeners.
Try to make one sentence with each new word.
And please share your sentences in the comments. We would love to read them.
Yes, we always try to reply to our listeners' comments.
Today was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed our conversation today.
We talked about the heat wave, learned new vocabulary, and practiced some grammar too.
Yes, I hope this episode helps you speak more confidently about the weather.
Remember to stay hydrated and take care of yourselves in this hot weather.
Yes, drink plenty of water and stay cool, everyone.
Thank you everyone for listening.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye everyone.
Bye.